Guys, I'm really out of it. So I'm really extremely out of it. I started doing this unboxing and I thought I had it running, but I didn't. I've been a mess the past few days. So really I haven't done too much. All I've done at this point is I've taken the albums out of here, out of the box. I haven't opened any of them. So this is from the Go for Monsta X's Follow, Find You. Man, I just sound like dead, but in reality I am like dead because one hoe is left and this has beaten me to the ground. In case you didn't know, one hoe is my bias. Let me just take the camera off the tripod and give you an example of what is like actually going on with this, because I will show you a little bit of my place. So if you look over on the wall, so this is my work area. You can see I have one hoe is hanging there. I have up, you can see the camera, but you can see the Monsta X lanyard from this last tour because I had VIP. And then literally this whole wall are just, look, one hoe, one hoe. There's some more one hoe up there. It's been a mess. I have one hoe everywhere. I never showed you guys how I decorated this place because I just never filmed it properly. But yeah. So let's, I guess, just get into this because at this point, that's really what I just got to do. I have to film this. So I'm going to turn off this light so it has a little bit less glare there. There's only so much I can do about the glare at this point. But so we have 16 albums here, and a certain number of them are not going to be opened, but I need to figure out what version is what first. So, and I'm not, okay, so version 1, version 2, version 3, and version 4. So of what people ordered, because the last one that I had put in a request, but that didn't mean that I was going to get the one that I wanted. And so it was a version 4. So unfortunately, one person that ordered the version 1 will get the version 4 instead, since they sent me a number 4 and not a number 1. That is what it is. The rest were orders as sets, so they were exactly what we needed, but it's just that one person. So unfortunately, I'm really sorry. But yeah, I'm going to actually just change this on my list here, so that way I know right now that this one person is going to get a different one. And okay, so now I have it marked, so it's a little bit easier for me to see. So we have one person that got a full set that is getting it sealed, so I'm not going to be opening these guys up for them. One sealed set, and then I also have more sealed. I have a version 3 that's going to stay sealed, and a version 4 that will stay sealed. So the rest of these guys I will be opening up right now. I ordered 2 for myself. I ordered a version 2 and a version 4 for myself. I don't buy the full set for Monsta X, just because I would be broke, but I do always get 2. So, at least 2. So if they only put out 2, then I get all of them. But if they put out more than 2, which they almost always do at this point, I do not get all of them. So I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to take the plastic out of here, and I'm going to try not to talk too much about one hoe until I actually start opening up these pieces, because listen, it's rough. It is really rough. There's a silent vigil going on in Korea right now. Like, they're like out there like protesting, literally protesting. Like, there's been a crazy amount of money that's been raised for some Times Square ads to advertise this. I mean, honestly, I'm not entirely sure 100% what advertising in the US is going to do too much, because they really need those ads in Korea. But I am all for the ads. Don't get me wrong. I am 100% for the ads. I just think it would be a little bit more effective in Korea, since that's where they're based. But man, it's freaking crazy and it's upsetting, and I don't like any of it. Like, I miss Wonho. I want Wonho back. He's just so precious and so talented, and it sets this kind of like precedent, like, if you've screwed up, no matter what, whether it's true, whether it's false, if something is against you, anything is against you for any reason, and you want to try to better a situation, you can't. Once these allegations have been come up, it's just like you're in a losing battle. Like, nothing can come against you, true or false, or you're screwed. And that's kind of messed up when you really think about it. Like, because you can be 100% innocent, completely innocent, and still completely end up screwed over and not given another opportunity. And I'm not making any claims as to his guilt or his innocence, but what I can make a claim to is that it's very clear that no matter what's going on, he has been trying to be the best person he can be. And that's very clear, that he is trying to be a good person, whether that is just because, for whatever reason. But it's just like, it's really frustrating. It is really frustrating. And honestly, it feels like this is a whole freaking attack on Monsta X from top to bottom, because and now people will say things are unrelated and everything, but I'm gonna start with just version 1. But people have said things like, so okay, let me reel it back. So here's the postcard that is in this. And this is version 1. And this looks like we've got a Chenkin book for this right here. So in the Chenkin book, that's all I am. And this is the lyric book. But there's some really cute photos in here. It just sucks that this comeback has been like completely soured, because this is, and I'm not the biggest fan of Follow, I will admit. It's growing on me though. I was stuck in my head last night while I was in the shower. But this entire album is probably my favorite Monsta X album to date. So it's like they have such a good album, and then this is like tainting it. So this photo book is interesting. So it's a soft cover photo book, but it's kind of got like a harder cardboard outside on it. And so this is the version 1. And I know it's a little bit far away. But yeah, this has just felt like an entire attack on Monsta X from beginning to end, because there were people that admittedly like brought up and edited a video from a fan sign from the last comeback to make it seem like Wonho and Minhyuk were like making fun of the Me Too movement, which they weren't. And they still came out and apologized. Okay. And they were like, the people who did it like admitted that they were doing it just to mess with Monsta X's comeback, which is messed up. But so that happens, and then literally 2 days after the release, oh my Wonho baby, 2 days after the release, this happens. Fucking the bitch, who cares about nothing else and is a narcissist, and I hope that she rots. Like, she's the worst person alive. Well, one of the worst people. There are more terrible people, but she's definitely joined that club. And so, yeah, it's just really frustrating because, like, at the end of the day, the inner bits are falling out. Let me get through this, and I'm gonna readjust the camera. Ah, everything's flying. Okay, so what have we pulled? So we've got this Hyungwon, and oh my gosh, what is this? This is like a little like piece of transparent, and it's Juhan with his blue hair. More Juhan. And then a beautiful, beautiful Hyungwon. Okay, I'm gonna move the camera just to make things in life a little bit easier. But it seriously has felt like this has been a systematic attack on Monsta X, because not only did once the stuff came out and was released about hold on, take a look at my other albums. Once the stuff was released about Wonho and then he left, it felt like they were just like, oh, this isn't getting the effect that we need, so they started going after Shonu. And it's like, it was at that point that I realized, oh, this isn't just people like trying to like just screw with Monsta X. They're like legitimately trying to like really, really, really mess with them. Okay, so this is the one I opened. Let's go to these guys now. So I'm just going to be checking the inclusion. So this one, we have a Shonu lyric book here. I'm going to twist this a little bit. But the Shonu lyric book. And then we've got, as far as the goodies inside, we have a Juhan. We have another Juhan for this little thing. We got another Hyungwon. And we got a Shonu. But yeah, it's just felt systematic because it's just like they went after pre comeback, then after, then they tried to hit multiple members, like the most popular members, and like I'm just sitting here like, what else are you going to try to do next? Because it feels like they're going to try to do more. So we've got Hyungwon. I'm gonna flip through this one because I love Hyungwon. Hyungwon is my boo. I really love this longer hair on him. He looks so good in it. He really does. But yeah, just watching the guys like performing and just, they looked so dead inside. It's heartbreaking. And I just, in a way, I can't even process emotions properly anymore about any of it. Like, it's just too much at this point. It's too much. If you're in this go, I will be sorting this stuff out tonight, but I'll send out pricing this afternoon at some point. Okay, so here's the next version. So I will do a flip through on the photo book on this. This is the postcard, the large postcard that they have. And then, oh, this is one of the versions that I got, so I'm gonna keep this one. Okay, so here we go. We have my baby. This is gonna be. Is this upside down? What? Why is he upside down? I don't understand. I don't understand why that photo was upside down. But the idea that these are the last photos that I'm gonna get of Wonho, it's kind of, I don't know how to deal with that. And you guys can't see my face, but I am sobbing now officially. So I failed! Yay! I don't like the idea that these are going to be the last official photos. But at the same time, I don't know what Starship can do at this point. They've terminated his contract. I mean, they could always resign, but the likelihood of that... I don't know why this is, I don't like any of this at all. Here we go. Okay, let me try to get it back together and stop crying. These photos are so pretty and bright. They're shining in the light here. And here are all the inclusions. I mean, I'm going to put the conclusions down. Oh, I was right on Wano's page. It's been a lot the past few days. And everything's going to be fine eventually. But it just really sucks. And it's really terrible. And it's been a hard week. It's just been a hard week. It's been a lot going on, and it just feels like it was too much, too fast, too frequently. It's just, man, 2019 is a bad year for K-pop. It really is. And so that's that version. Let's check out what were the inclusions that came with this one. So I'm going to put the inclusions from the first one over here. So, this time, okay, we got a little young one. Getting a lot of Hyungwon in this one. I feel like I don't always get a lot of Hyungwon though. Sorry, I've gone like dead inside. Okay. We have a Kihyun lyric book for this one. And let's check out the inclusions. So we've got a Kihyun. We've got another Hyungwon. Some more Hyungwon. And then we've got the Wonho page thing. I don't even know what to call it. It's like a standee. I don't know why I'm calling it a page thing. It's a standee. I can't word. I'm dead. It's been a long week. I'm tired. Okay. So we've got another Wonho lyric page. And let's see the inclusions that we've got this time around. So we've got, again, another Kihyun. We've got another Hyungwon here. We've got another Hyungwon. And then we have a Minhyuk. So, okay. So, that is this version. So, we had two Wonhos and a Kihyun. And let's move on to version 3. So, here is the page. It is a vertical this time. And we've got a Minhyuk. Today's Minhyuk's birthday also, by the way. So happy birthday, Minhyuk. I'm sorry you have to deal with all this BS when it's your birthday instead of just being able to enjoy yourself properly. Okay. Here is version 3. I did not get this version. Oh, the light. Maybe let me turn on the light. It's hard to see these photos without the light. Okay. Let's actually, there we go. So that makes these light up a little bit better. Okay. So these are a nice set. They're very chill. This photo set feels very melancholic, which is kind of the mood that's befalling them right now. Ugh. Man, the fact that this is coming back in this era with the follow and with particularly with Find You and just the story that they've started to release, and it's just the levels of sadness that come from this, it's just, couldn't you have gone with a happier concept Monsta X? Maybe this wouldn't have happened. But no, they hit us in the feels, and then they doubly hit us in the feels. Ugh, it's too much. This is going to be a hard era. Getting through this as a monde is going to be, this will be the era that goes down in history for us. Okay, so this looks like we're getting a lot of Minhyuk here. So we've got the Minhyuk card for that one. We've got Minhyuk for this one. Here, you gotta look at Kihyun. It's cute. Let me see if I can. Look at Kihyun. Oh my gosh. Why won't this camera focus on Kihyun's face? It's really funny. His smile is really cute. And then we have Changhyun. Okay. So that's one. We're almost done. We've almost made it through. I mean, I didn't make it through without crying, but not doing terrible. So we have him in here. Let's check the inclusions for this one. So we have another Minhyuk. And we have a Wonho transparent and Changhyun. So that is the version 3. And then on the final version, which is the version 4. And so with version 4, this is the photo. So this is Soft Boy Monsta X, and I am for it. And we have another Minhyuk. And take out the inclusions for now, and let's just look at the album. So this is the one that's the lightest. So there are different shades of blue. They start very dark blue, and then they progressively get lighter. And this is the lightest one. And this is also the one where they look the softest. So in a way, it fits. Soft boys, soft boys. But this is, man, they look so good. This comeback should have been a high for them. Like, they've been doing so well. They've been improving time and time again. And then he looks so soft. Wonho looks so soft. And then all this happens. Like, this is, it sucks. There's really no other way to put it. It sucks. I really like the soft boy concept. I'm really glad I got the soft boy concept. They look really good as soft boys. Oh, look how cute Minhyuk looks there. They look so good in these. So I'm gonna turn off the light at this point because I don't need it anymore. And let's take a look at these inclusions. So we have Juhan. Wait. Yeah. What? I don't know. I have to look at the backs of these cards. But this is Juhan's. And then we have more Hyungwon. I really am pulling a whole bunch of Hyungwon. Then we have a Minhyuk, a little transparent. And then a Shonu standee. And let's check this one out. And so for the inclusions for this, I just dropped, but we have a Juhan. We have a Shonu. We have a Wonho. And we have a Juhan. And one more album, and then we're gonna be signing off so I can go sort everything and get everything in order for this. But let's see. So this is another Minhyuk. So I have a lot of the Minhyuk lyric pages. Feel like everybody's gonna get Minhyuk lyric pages. And by feel like I mean everybody will get Minhyuk lyric pages, but so we have a Juhan. We have another Wonho. We have another Juhan. And we have another Shonu. So those are the different inclusions. Everything that we've got this time around for this go. Yeah. This is like sad. Like I didn't expect to have to be like, yeah, I'm gonna unbox these Monsta X albums and just be sad and upset the entire time looking at this because, man, this is the last time that we're gonna get some Wonho. Like, that was not expected. I didn't see that one coming at all, but here we are. So, yeah, I'm gonna go now. I have to sort these things and get everything ready, but yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye. Bye. I can get this to close.